In this video we show you the installation of a VOLspeed V3 tuning module for the new Yamaha PW-X3 motor in a Haibike AllTrail 7, model year 2022. You will need an Allen key 2.5, 3 and 8 mm. First, we remove the left crank with an 8 mm Allen key. With other cranks it may also be necessary that a crank puller is needed for this. Now remove the lower and left motor cover. We disconnect the second and fourth connectors on the motor and connect the tuning to the freed connectors. We also connect the previously disconnected cables to the tuning. When the bike is switched on for the first time, the module is initialized. The display briefly shows 11 km/h. Tuning is activated by default with the sequence high, standard, high, standard, high. The preset maximum speed 32 km/h is displayed for 5 seconds. The motor support would now end at this speed. You can also switch the tuning off again with the same sequence. 25 km/h is displayed briefly as a note. Immediately after activation, you can set the maximum speed with the up and down keys. Toggling between the standard and high levels increases the limit, and reduced by toggling between standard and eco. As soon as you do not press any key for 5 seconds, the new limit is saved. With the so-called dynamic mode, the motor stops more gently when the set limit is reached. You activate this mode with the sequence Eco, plus Eco, Eco, plus Eco, Eco. If the display then shows 51, the mode is on, at 50 it is off. The setting is saved. You also have the option to adjust the wheel circumference to achieve a more accurate distance measurement and speed display. Normally, however, an adjustment is not necessary. The adjustment mode is activated via the sequence high, standard, eco, standard, high, standard, eco. The odometer reading is used here for display. The display value is the wheel circumference in centimeters, here 232. You can change the value in the same way as the speed limit. A change between standard and high increases the value, between standard and eco reduces it. If you do not press a key anymore, the changed value is saved. You can also set an individual key sequence to activate the tuning. This allows you to protect it from unauthorized use. You can define any sequence of 5 consecutive support levels as a new code. First, set the display to show the total mileage and then turn off the bike. Now plug the 2 small plugs of the tuning module together and switch the bike on again. The odometer now shows 43434. This is the standard code for activation. Each support level is assigned a number, 0 corresponds to off, 1 corresponds to plus eco and so on. 43434 therefore corresponds to high, standard, high, standard, high. Now enter your own sequence. If you select more than 5 levels, the oldest value will be deleted. In the example we set the value 12323, corresponding to plus eco, eco, standard, eco, standard. It is best to write down your new code and then turn off the bike. This will save the code. Then bring the small connectors back to their original position. Now you can activate the tuning only with your own code plus eco, eco, standard, eco, standard. Now place the module and the cable so that the cover can be mounted again. On our bike, we use the cavity above the motor for this. But another installation location is also possible, of course. For example, between the motor and the side cover. But always try to position the connectors in such a way that they are protected as well as possible from dirt and moisture. You do not need to pay any attention to this for the electronics module itself. Now mount the covers and the crank again. Be careful not to pinch any cables. The installation is now completed. Finally, here is an overview of the module's functions. Speed limit adjustable up to 45 km per hour via control panel on e-bike. Personal activation code, dynamic power reduction behavior can be activated, reduced, wall effect, correct display of speed and distance traveled, wheel circumference adjustable.